chosen ones, empaths. You see, the thing with narcissists is, they like to have orbiters around them, right? So this could be previous supplies, old flings. They like to have them all circulating around them. But if you're like me, when the narcissist discarded me and I eventually found out after a while that they were with a new supply, I totally pulled the plug on it. I totally cut away, I didn't contact them. I left it, I didn't want anything to do with them because I'd finally seen that they moved forward. You see, they had me in limbo for a long time because I thought they weren't serious about the breakup. I didn't think they were serious, right? But when the narcissist loses you permanently, right, and you're not an orbiter, you're not in their DMs, you're not in their messages, you're not reaching out to them, you're not still talking to them, right? And they lose you permanently. This new supplier they're with, they will punish. This new supplier they're with will feel the wrath of the narcissist because of losing you. They'll almost blame the new supply for losing you, especially when the new supply doesn't equate to what we used to offer, which the new supply doesn't equate to what we used to offer. They've downgraded, they've gone to a dusty. They thought it was shiny, they thought it was a new shiny toy, and they've got over there and it's a scrappy bit of foil. They had the green grass is greener syndrome, and they've got over there and it's astroturf. They're not content in this new relationship. They're not content with this new supply. The new supply source isn't offering the supply that we used to offer. They blame and punish the new supply. They'll even say things to the new supply such as, "Oh, my ex treated me better than you did." And the new supply will be confused because the new supply was most likely talking to them while they were still with us. And the new supply heard all the stories that we was abusive and we were so mean and horrible. So the new supply will be so confused at this point because they've heard all of the bad stories about us and they've come along like Captain Save-A-Ho to try and repair the damage. But there's no damage. We didn't damage the narcissist. We were pure to the narcissist. We were loving to the narcissist. We cared for the narcissist. We done our all for the narcissist. We thought this person was our soulmate. We didn't know there was a counterfeit, right? So the narcissist begins to just blame and punish this new supply repeatedly. Only if they permanently lose you. If you're still orbiting around them, you're still messaging them, you're still texting them, you're still keeping in contact with them, even though they've got someone else. The narcissist is getting supply from you, they're getting supply from the new supply, they're getting supply from their flying monkeys and friends and family. They don't, it won't sink in, it won't make them come to a realization that they've lost you permanently. But if you pull the plug on it and you say, "Nah, you moved on, there's no way I'm coming near you again. There's absolutely no way on earth I'm being with you again." If you've got that attitude, that's the attitude you need to have, right? And yeah, momentarily it might sting, momentarily it might hurt because you see them go off with someone else. But when you look beneath the veil and you see that they're not actually content with the new supply, and this new supply is not offering anything in comparison to what you used to offer, then you just know, it's either going to end pretty soon or they're going to clutch to each other because it's the only thing they've got left. The narcissist is going to clutch to the new supply, abuse them, put them down, blame them, but still clutch to them because they're afraid of losing and being alone. One of the biggest fears of the narcissist is being alone, right? A big fear of the narcissist is being alone. And they can't tolerate being alone. And it's why they go from relationship to relationship to relationship. But this new supply, back onto the topic, this new supply will be confused. Don't feel sorry for them now, because they didn't feel sorry for us. They didn't mind talking to our spouse, our partner, our boyfriend, our girlfriend when we were still with them. They didn't mind that. They was all for that. They was rushing in like Captain Save-A-Hole, like they're coming to save the day. They didn't mind that. They didn't mind talking to them then. And that's why you need to know, right? This is just karma. This is karma coming back to them. And the thing is even if the narcissist does punish them and does get angry with them and does blame them for losing us, the narcissist still isn't content. They're only releasing pent-up rage and anger towards this new supply. You know, it's not actually achieving anything. They're not achieving anything by doing this. They're just in a pointless situationship now where they blame the new supply for losing us. And they do this. I've been on the receiving end of the narcissist actually saying to me about their ex. You know, I was Captain Save-A-Hole. The fool that I was. Yes, the fool that I was. I shouldn't self-deprecate, but yes, I was a fool. I didn't know that they wasn't talking to the supply at the time, so it wasn't like I was cheating or anything like that with them. You know, the relationship was over, but they did have the nerve to say to me, oh, my ex treated me better than you. They tried the triangulation tactic. They tried to do that with me, right? After I heard the abusive stories and how their old supply was so toxic and treated them so badly and so mean. And then they had the audacity to say to me, my ex treated me better than you. And that was just a triangulation tactic. But when they say it to this new supply, they really mean it. They really mean it. And they are triangulating as well to some degree. They are triangulating this new supply as well. Because the only hope that the narcissist has is to somehow convert this new supply into a supply that's worthy of what we used to offer. And, you know, that's a hopeless scenario right there. They're not going to be able to obtain the supply that they need from this new target. They're not going to be able to obtain it because they've gone with a dusty, they've downgraded. They're not going to be able to get it, right? So, you know, they punish this new supply. It's something they frequently do. So that's why for those of you out there, and you say, oh, they're happy, they've moved on, they're okay now, they don't regret missing me, they don't even think of me. You're not a fly on the wall in the room. You don't see what's going on with them. You're not looking beneath the veil and seeing what you used to offer. You're not valuing yourself in the way that you should value yourself. When you value yourself and you know what you did and you know what you offered, no one can replace that. And the narcissist become accustomed to the way you used to do things. I've done videos on this before. The narcissist becomes accustomed to the way that the supply that you used to offer. They don't find this supply. This new supply doesn't fit. It doesn't match. Right? But the narcissist isn't going to tell you this. You know, they're going to post on social media a happy photo. How many attempts did it take to take that photo? How many attempts did they say, no, 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 take it again, take it again, take it again? You don't see the things like that, right? So you can't believe these stupid false photos that you see on social media with all the filters and everything like that, you know? But just know the narcissist, when they lose you permanently, they will punish this new supply. So you got to make sure there's no affiliation between you and them. After they've moved on, after they're with a new supply, you got to make sure you pull that plug. And you do not talk to them. You do not contact them. You do not speak to them. They've moved on. Let them move on. Let them go. It's the most powerful thing you can possibly do, because this is what makes them re-idolize you and revalue you and actually know your worth. Your own absence makes the heart grow fonder. And by you being absent in their life, their heart grows fonder towards you. And I'm not saying this for you to let them back in, because that's a whole repeat of drama again if you let them back in. But I'm just trying to say, it's nice to know that the narcissist knows they effed up and they messed up and they've gone with a dusty. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find a link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find a link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.